Thank you for coming to speak to me today, to allow me to ask you some questions. Obviously we both play in the same position, and I would like to know how you've got to where you are today and the lifestyle of being at Manchester City. My first question is, what do you enjoy about the holding midfield position?
So, first of all, thank you for the invite me. It's a pleasure to be here, talk with you for the other players as well. I enjoy a lot to play in the midfield because, you know, it's the place in the pitch where you can touch the ball so many times. You can organize the game for your teammates, and you can hold your position to organize and defend as well. So for me, it's a pleasure to play there, and every year I learn a lot of things about that, and every day I work hard to be better and better. How do you enjoy to play in the midfield as the young player? You have to organize your team. How do you enjoy that?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, as a young player, it's a demanding position, as in organising the team and organising people around you. And I think it's done positive things for me because it's made me grow as a person, not only on the pitch but off the pitch, because it's made me a bigger person in the changing room, and people now look up to me in the changing room. So I think it's done good things being in that position for me.
Yeah, you have to agree with me. Who play in that position have to be a little bit more responsibility about a lot of things. Yeah, as you said, into the pitch and out of the pitch as well, the dressing room as well.
Yeah.
So you have to be focused and to take your teammate with you.
Ele e o Kleber. Partiu pra cima. Fez a finta, entrou na área, pintou mais um, vai pintar golaço! Gol!
Growing up as a kid, when did you start to realise that you was actually going to be a professional footballer and it was going to be something you did every day?
Yeah. In Brazil, the people dream a lot, no? And since you are children, 4 or 5 years, you start to play football in the road, the street, and everyone have a dream to be a footballer. Yeah. And since I started to play football, I was 13. And I put in my head I want to be a footballer, and of course I have a help of friends, managers, teammates. Everyone helped me, but I work very hard to be a footballer, and today I am very happy to complete my career. When you are young, you want to work every day and more than you need, and you want to play, for example, every game. Sometimes you have to wait for the other player. How do you do?
Yeah, obviously there's been, well, not setbacks, but there's been times when I've been frustrated that I've not been playing, but really it's not for that reason. It's for more giving other people a chance, and for me, obviously, I have to rest my body, and you have to sometimes sit on the bench or have a game where you rest, and it's about obviously mentally understanding that. And as a youngster, it's only going to get better for me to understand. It's like there'll be games where you would have been left out and you was upset, but it's part of football and it happens. And obviously, when you play, and you just got to take your chance, and that's part of football.
Fernandinho! 3-0.
Who did you watch growing up? Who was one of your idols growing up?
The first one was Tafarel, the goalkeeper. He played a few World Cups for Brazil. He won the World Cup, and when I heard his name, I was very happy. And after that, when I started to play, for me, he was one of the greatest players I have seen play. Clarence Seedorf, an amazing player, because we play potentially the same position, and for me was a great player. And of course the striker, the number 9 of Brazil, Ronaldo. Yeah, he was the best for me. And your idol, who is?
Steven Gerrard I liked to watch as a kid growing up, and I think he was very good. But I was speaking to Lee before. I've been looking into your performances lately, and the one against Chelsea I think was very good. And I was at the game myself, and people get a lot of credit for the strikers going forward, but our holding midfield, our position isn't really known as the headline, but I think you played that position very well, and that was part of the success of the team against Chelsea.
Yeah, I think it's very important when we read the game very well, because you can see your position, tactical position, your statistics, how many passes you give, and of course when you score the goal, everyone talk about that, but it's important when you do our job, the hard work, the pitch, to let our players to go to attack, to their strikers. But it's nice, very good.
Sometimes whilst I'm playing like the full 90 minutes, I seem to switch off sometimes, and I was just wondering what you do to help yourself concentrate for the full 90 minutes, because obviously you play in a very high level, so you have to be switched on for the full 90 minutes.
Me personally, I start the concentration the day before the game, when I join the team. We come to the CFA, we have a dinner together, we have a meeting together, and I start to already think about the team, about against who we're gonna play. And hours before the game, I always try to be quiet, to be concentrated, think about the mark, what you have to do in the game, how you have to play. So for me, is the best way to be concentrated before the games. And when you start the game, you are ready to do your job, to do your best.
I'm more the same. I like to, we stay here before games as well, and I think, like you said, it's more the day before the game being switched on and ready, and thinking about your opponents who you're playing, and just getting things going through your mind of what could happen in the game, and be aware of what's going on around you. And yeah, that's it for me, and I like to relax and just chill in the room and have fun. Yeah.
For me, the most difficult thing is when you call for your family, for example, they ask you, okay, you're gonna score tomorrow, you have to score tomorrow.
The pressure's on.
And they say, that's not my job, my job is other. But it's nice because everyone is around you and try to help you, and they give you very good support.
Last of all, what advice would you give to me as a young footballer trying to get to that next level, which is obviously at the top? What would you give me?
Oh, I always bring with me three things very important. Is the responsibility, to take rest, to sleep well, to eat very well, to work hard every day. The second one, the most important for me, is to be a disciplined player. You have to be very good discipline with everyone, your teammates, your manager, with the people who work around you, the kit man, everyone, the masseur, physios. You have to respect all of them. And the third thing is you need to be hungry to try to work every day, to training. Try to not to miss training. Even you have some pain, you have to go forward. And when you are in the game, you have to enjoy, because when you play, it's like a bonus, you know. You do everything during the week. When you arrive in the weekend, the Sunday, for example, to play, it's like a bonus, and you have to enjoy. That's for me is the most important thing for young players, for you, as was for me as well.
Fernandinho's had a good career and he's still going right now, and he's playing week in, week out, so it's good to get a view of what it's like for him growing into the player that he is, and as a young player that I am, and to get the information from growing up as a youngster to give to me. It's only going to do good things for me, and hopefully it can help me along with my career. I would say the last bit of information he just gave me then, I would say it's more about the hunger and the things actually wanting it and having little niggles and then getting up and carrying on and thing, because that's part of football, and I think for me that's the important thing, is hunger and wanting it and wanting to do something for myself.
Obviously one keeper, one defender, two midfielders and
big club in Argentina, or people.
A keeper is Joe Hart.
But